back everybody, ProSpartanGamer with the SP Spartan series on PES 2014 Master League. We have, is it 5 games left now? I think it might be 5 games left now, 15 points to play for. We probably need 12 at least to have any chance of qualifying or for getting promotion for the top 3. We're 6 points behind Wigan and we've got to play them in the last game of the season, so we've got to hope they drop 3 points somewhere and we don't drop any more. We've got a pretty decent side out. We're playing Mendini over at Zelstein because he's burning like a beacon. Quite a few players are burning like a beacon, to be honest. Strandberg, Mackinshire, Voldemort, Elizu, Fred. But we just need a performance from them. We need to bang some goals in. That was really hard work against Leeds in the end of episode 16. We played so deep we couldn't get any space in behind them. Hopefully Blackburn are going to come at us a bit more and give us more of a chance in behind. Captain was a bit of a problem today, but we've given it to Strandberg. I just want to make sure we're playing Richard Harty and it should be Giacomo. Nearly made a bit of a boo-boo there. No, Giacomo's in now, that's good. Come on, boys. Yeah, I was just saying, I was talking to myself off air there. I was just saying, I think we probably need at least 7 points in this episode to give ourselves any chance. And if after this episode there'll only be 2 games left, so if we're still in the hunt, those 2 games will be live comms. If it's winner take all between us and Wigan at the end, that would be fantastic. But we've also got to remember there's Ipswich and Blackpool up there in the top lot. This is really hard, this Master League. This is on top player and it's really difficult to find space to do stuff with these default players. I don't know how everybody else is getting on, but I don't think it's that easy to win games and score goals with a default team. You know, I've only got 2 other players apart from the default team, and I'm going in every week against teams with a lot higher rated players than me in the 2nd division there. And it ain't easy. Maybe it wouldn't be a good thing for us to go up. Maybe as long as we've got some money to spend in the summer, you know, to rebuild and go again and have a good old go at it next year. Maybe that will be okay if we're disappointed and we don't get up this season. Anyway, come on then, Blackburn Rovers. Let's put them to the sword. Come on. Fred straight away on it, like a car bonnet. Custodius has been missing the last couple games. Craig trying to lift us, put on our display. In a long time since we've banged in a goal. 3 games without a goal again. Seem to have had too many of these. Fred! Oh, and he's missed again. If he could put an end product on it, he would have had 10 goals this season. In there, you've got to score them, haven't you? That's the reason why we're 6th and we're not 3rd. So we've missed too many chances and don't score enough goals. To be blatantly obvious, you're in on 1-on-1. You've got the pace to get you in there, and you missed like that. It's sickening. Good flick, Mindy. Custodius, what a finish! That's how you put the ball in the net, Fred. Custodius with another fantastic finish. That's the 2nd time he's done that this season. What a great player he's turning into. That is a fantastic finish. What a sweet left foot he's got. Good header for Mindinho. 4 players converging on him like the red arrows. What a strike. Pick that out. That was a fantastic hit. Look at that. Custodius in full flight. Route 1 goal. Straight from the goalie's kick. Flicked on. And Custodius has given us the goal we dreamt of and craved so much. Right, let's build on it. Come on. It's so hard to score goals. Got to make sure we don't give it away now. And Fred's gone and done a fluffy. Half time approaching here. We got the lead from that great strike from Cazolius. Been a tough game though. It hasn't been easy. Blackburn have been decent. Got it all to do in the second half to nail this one to the mask, I tell you. Second half, here we go then. Highlights to follow. Hopefully 3 points for Spartans, but I'm not sure about it yet. Not convinced. So Pachili's come on for Vestazim. He's dead on his feet. Got nothing left in the tank. And Dino nearly run his course as well, and Zelstein will be replacing him. Fred in a more advanced role for a minute or two. 68 gone here then. It's nervy at Spartan Park because we're not convincing. We're not playing that well, to be fair. We've got that goal and we're struggling to hang on to it because they keep doing that all the time and getting past us. I mean, Azy's still got it at the ball there. And he does turn back round and he goes again. Well in Gazalia. Go on, Volderman. Don't let him through, Elizu. Well done. Go on, Elizu. Go on, Elizu. Put it to bed. Yes! Great break from Elizu. He put it to bed. Second goal for him lately. What a good player he's turning out to be, Elizu. Had my doubts about him. He used his strength there with the arm. The analog stick arm was pushed out there to try and give himself a look at that. Barging his way through there. Keeper came. Comprehensive finish. And that could steal the points here. Secure them. We needed that. We were on the wobble then. And what a great finish from Elizu. 2-0. Whew. Oh yeah, get in there. Needed that. Needed that so bad. That second goal. We were wobbling. Now let's keep a clean sheet. It would be good for the goal difference. If we can get a third, even better. There they are. There's the boys. There's Zelstein. Fred coming off. Mendinho. Beljores. Whip it out. Well done. He's earned a throw at the line. Zelstein. Benderoo. Oh, unlucky. Seen many Benderoos this year. We ain't got Willie Santana, but Zelstein tried one then. Good header, Volderman. Zelstein. Oh, off the post. Great effort. Rattled that one, that's for sure. Oh, that would have been a nice third goal. That would have been great for goal difference. We're nearly here though. We're nearly home and hosed there. Mackinshire down at the right, left rather. What an awful cross. What an awful cross from the left back. Three minutes of injury time. But a win much needed at Spartan Park. For the mighty Spartans. Give them belief that that third place can still be chased down. They had to win today and they've done it. And Castolius could make it free still. And he has done. And that's even better. That's delightful. Castolius with his second. That is fantastic. Just what the doctor ordered. Sit on your post, son. You're going home with nothing. Blackburn Rovers are sent back in here from Spartan Park. Once we get that goal up, we seem to lose confidence. What a good ball. Pachili with a great ball. And Custolius is good. He's good at finishing, that's for sure. He's popped another goal in. He must be nearly approaching double figures now this season. Lovely stuff, Custolius. Dreadlock God. 2 goals for him today and a man of the match display. We've missed him in the last couple of weeks. We've grabbed another late one here. We've put him to the sword in the second half like we said we wanted to. Zelstein's away now. Whistle's gone anyway. 3-0. As comfortable as you like. Didn't think it was going to be. But we exploded. 6 shots for 1 target. They bossed the possession. We know that. Custolius man of the match. I'd imagine so. Stramberg a 7.5 again. Custolius 7. Elizu was good with this second goal for the club as well, wasn't he? Great performance, guys. Let's hope someone else drops points. Wigan and Ipswich drop points. Come on, we really need someone to beat Wigan. Blackpool's won. Ipswich have lost. That's good news. What's on the second page? Wigan. Wigan drop points. They only drew. Good news for Spartans. That must give us some hope. We've gone above Ipswich. We're 2 points behind Blackpool. And we're 4 points behind Wigan Athletic now. 11 points behind QPR. They keep losing, but I think 11's too far for us to catch now. We've drawn 11 games. That's the problem. Too many draws. How many games is that in now? 23. 30 games in. There's 4 games left. It's impossible for us to catch QPR then, really. It's not out of the question though that we could catch Wigan Athletic. We've got to be within 3 of them on the last game of the season though to have any chance. I think next up it's Bolton, isn't it? Is it Bolton next up for us? I think it is. That's the next one in this episode, guys. Let's hope we can continue the winning trend. Perhaps even 9 points in this 3 would be fantastic. Here we are then. It's Bolton Wanderers, as I said, for the second match of episode 17. Decent side out again. Zelstein is starting because Mendinho's on a down. Fate on the bench even though he's on an upward arrow. And Kazeli Zoo's burning bright like a beacon. Really want to continue it. It's not going to be easy against Bolton with Jermaine Beckford and that up front, but we've got to carry on this winning momentum if we want to have any chance of staying in the hunt for promotion. Wigan dropped points and so did Ipswich in the last game. We could get another win here. We would really put pressure on the ones above us. Got to keep winning, got to keep winning games, got to keep believing we can do it. See you at the Reebok. Come on, evening delight, evening kickoff at the Reebok Stadium, and Spartans are going to be up for this. We can win this, come on boys. Make it 2 wins on the spin. Come on, this is a must-win game for us. Can't afford to falter now. We said we needed at least 7 in this episode. 9 would be great. We started off with 3 in the first game against Blackburn. We need another 3 points here today, and in the hope that the others falter. So we're in the pack, in with a shout, with 2 games to go at the end of this episode. That's what we wanted. That's what we need. We want it in our own hands, but we've left it a bit too late for that, I think. I think we're going to have to rely on other people slipping up. Hopefully Wigan's going to play the likes of Leicester and QPR yet, maybe. And maybe they could slip some games. Perhaps that's what we ought to be looking at, who the other teams are playing. But we've got to concentrate on ourselves first and foremost. And that's putting Bolton to bed away from home here. It's not going to be easy. Bolton are reasonable. Beckford in the light, Davis, Ream at the back. The Spartans can play well, but we've just been inconsistent at times. That's the trouble. We need to put it to bed now. Get off to a winning start. Get a goal up. That's when we're at our best, when we got that lead. And then we seem to be able to push on and get more goals then. Mackinshire. Lofted Cherry. Looks a good under floodlights, PES 2014, doesn't it? Beckford, he's going to be the thorn on our side if we're not careful. Elizu! First highlight isn't a highlight, it's me just telling you there's 31 minutes gone here. And as yet, there's been no shots on goal from either side. It's been a dogged midfield battle. There's the first shot. Straight at Liechtenstein, thankfully. He's lost out to Spearing in a dangerous area. Beckford, great save, keeper. Fantastic save. He's kept us in it there. Amazing save. What a save. Bolton coming strong before the interval. We've not got a foothold in the game yet. Need to, soon. Deflected wide. Nervy moments there for the Spartans. We got lucky, it's a goal kick. 40 minutes gone then. Well in Custolius. Gazalia! Oh, dug it out and it was awful in the end. Made himself space. He should have had a better shot than that. That was poor. Not set the world alight for a while, Gazalia, to be fair. He had that little run when he got a few goals. Half time then, we're happy to still be in it, thankfully, to our goalie. And we've had that one shot from Gazalia and that's all that's happened really. So Steam will get it. Elizu! Oh! Thought he's better than that. Driven it wide. Quite a long way wide. Nearly 5 yards. Better start from the Spartans though. Changes made. Ricardo Fati is on. Just another of those poor performances again where we're just lacklustre and they're in here. Luckily he's crap at shooting. We haven't done enough to win the game. We haven't had that momentum, that real big 10-15 minutes that we sometimes get, and we need it to happen soon. Time is running out. On the knock-ins there, we've not done enough to win this game. By a long way. We don't want any nasty shocks at the other end. Fatty, what are you doing? Win the ball, man. Mackinshire. Dog of a game really. There's hardly any highlights to show you from that one. Not what we wanted. Real awful midfield battle. Frustrating when PES is like that on this year's edition, when it's the ball's bobbling around everywhere and you can't control it, you can't get hold of it, you go into a tackle, you win it and then you lose it again. It does frustrate me a little bit at times when it's like that, and that could be us out of the promotion race there. 0-0 draw. Alright, we haven't lost, us away from home, everything else like that, but we didn't have the options on the bench to bring on. So you have the results. Blackpool have lost, so we've picked up a point on Blackpool. Wigan have won, but they've beaten Ipswich, so that's a bit bittersweet really. We're fourth now, I would imagine. No, we're not. We're 6 points behind then with 3 games left. Wigan win the next game, they're up, aren't they? Yeah. So we've got the last game now to play in this episode. So here it is, guys, the last game of episode 17, and it is Burnley away at Turf Moor, and we are going for a 2 up top because we know nothing else but a win is going to help us get the third. I mean, that might not even be good enough. It's looking like we're going to have cemented it, but we're going to give it a good old bash. Giacomo's out, so Richard Harty's had to come in at the back. Ricardo Fati is on the bench again, and Gazalia is out again. So let's just see what happens. Here we are then, evening kickoff game. We said minimal 7 points in this episode. So far we've got 4. So nothing short than a win is going to do us to end this episode. That's what we need. Let's get in there, get at them, and get winning this game of football. Come on, you Spartans. "25 minutes gone and no action. Corner to Burnley, dangerous stuff. Well done, keeper. Not being able to get hold of the ball again. It's a bit like the Bolton game, which we didn't want it like. Burnley camped in our half at the moment. We can't get the ball. We're not very good at passing it around. We just ain't got the passing stats or something. Passing is so hard work for this team. Oh, and there it is, 1-0 down, and that's probably the promotion in tatters. Ings with the goal, couldn't get it out. Massive slowdown on it for some reason. Nothing goal really. Shot coming, keeper made an extravagant save. Fell to Ings, we couldn't close him down or do anything, and he's put it in the net. 1-0 Burnley. I think the season's ending in a bit of a whimper. Approaching half time here then, and we are that goal down, that Ings goal down, and we've been rubbish again. We've been absolute dog shit. We need to pick it up from somewhere. 2 up top hasn't worked again. Works when you bring them on from the bench, but not from the start for some reason. And now we were chasing the game. We're going to have to probably change it all round. We might have to go free at the back. And go gunno here. We're certainly going for it. Can't give us any say anything for that. We've gone with 3 at the back. We've Fatty's on. Voldemort's one of the 3 centre backs. We've brought Bajoros on in midfield. We are going to give it a go. Nothing else. Zelstein, deflection, get out for a corner. Yes, good start to the half. Pressure, come on, we can turn it around. Remember the Huddersfield game. Turned it around from 1-0 down, whatever it was, 1-3-1. We're capable of turning it around. Elizeu, oh, that's awful. Wasteful from Elizeu. Dreadful. That open goal really in the end as it broke. Come on. Not having a good end of the season here. Nearly 2-0. Should have been. Free header. Great leap from number 9. Is that Ings again? He's put it over. Thank God he has. Come on, Spartans. 40 minutes to save your season. Brilliant, Richard Arty. Solius can't get hold of it. Oh, and it's dribbled over. Ding dong, knockout blow, all over. Spartans won't be going out to the Premiership in Season 1. We're going to have to rebuild, we're going to have to scrub ourselves down, polish ourselves off, try and put a smile back on our face, and try and do some business that's going to improve this team as a whole. We're going to lose Fred. We might lose Ricardo Fati if we decide to sell him. We've got to try and do something to improve our passing stats and speed around the pitch. So the last knock-ins on Spartans, any chance of promotion. We've taken it to 3 games from the end before we know we can't do any more. And this is the last knock-ins of it now. Mendinho's in. Got a toe ender to it. Corner kick Spartans is all irrelevant. We're not going to score 2 goals in a minute of injury time. Whipped it in. Comes back out to Fred. Oh, the post. Typical Spartan luck. They let him walk in there. There it is. All over. Promotion dreams over in a flash. We were absolute dire in that game. Don't want to see the ratings. Let's just see the table, just in case anything bizarre has happened. There's only 2 games left and we're already 6 points behind Wigan, so it's done and dusted really. Ipswich have won, so we might even be down lower now. Wigan have drawn their game and that gives them, well, we can't catch them now. We've dropped to 6th. Hoping we could have finished 4th for extra money. Hopefully we will. Still have a chance of that in episode 18. We'll wrap up the end of the season and then it will be the excitement of the transfer window. I personally cannot wait now. I cannot wait to get this side into the transfer window and do something with it, because it's going to be really difficult for me to carry on with heart and soul in it with this same side, because it's flat. I don't think I can achieve a lot more without building on it. I need players in desperately. That's what I'm going to be looking for. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. I'm sorry it's going to be disappointment and no promotion in year 1. It is a tough ask in the Master League this year. It is very tough. It's a lot different football from previous PESs, with the ball being so free and, you know, a total separate entity. You do get a lot of games with the ball just bouncing around and no real end product. But we will carry on regardless. We can still build a dynasty here with the Spartans, and I shall see you for episode 18 soon. Cheers, dudes. Stay safe.